कन्सल्टंट तुमकां बरी म्हाका मदत करूं शकता. जशें डॉक्टरान सांगलें की तुमचो बाबा डिस्क प्रॉब्लेम आसा काय तुमची हाडां पोरस जाल्या म्हणजे वीक जाल्या तें कळटलें काय विटामीन D3 जी डेफिशियन्सी आसा ती कळटली. आनी म्हाका डॉक्टर एक अतिशय इम्पॉर्टंट मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट मेसेज वी हॅव टू गिव आय थिंक इज दॅट विटामीन D इज openly available enough in the sunlight. वताक वचनात आनी खुबशे फावटी आमचे आमकां now we have to rely on the sachets which are available in the market and we have to pay the price.
See, it is so funny. I remember going for a conference. आमी कॉन्फरन्साक आशिल्ले आनी थंय it was very funny because in the west तुका इतले सान ना when you go to Europe. There if there is vitamin D deficiency is acceptable. India there is so much of sun. The problem कितें जाल्लो आसा when we go out in the sun we use sun lotions. We are scared of skin cancer. That sun lotion actually prevents vitamin D from forming. We wear clothes and go out. When we go to the beach also we are on clothes. You will see that if you go to the Caribbean, West Indies bhi gala left to me. ते भुरगे बडे बीचेचेर भोंवता होल डे तांकां केन्ना व्हायटमिन डी डेफिशियन्सी आसना. आतां एक बूक आयिल्लो आसा एक डॉक्टर आमचो एक फ्रेंड आसा अमेरिकेक ताणें बूक बरयला की तुका जर एक्चुअली सनलायटान व्हायटमिन डी जाय तुवें एक्चुअली वतांत एक 2 वरां रावची पडटा आनी मागीर न्हावपाक जायना 2 वरां. सो दॅट स्वेट दॅट इज देयर इट हॅज टू रिमेन ऑन युअर बॉडी.
आय सी.
Okay, so that is the only way you will absorb. You will get that vitamin D converted on your skin from the sun rays with the effect of the sun rays.
Doctor, एक प्रश्न आहे तसा. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
हा विचारा.
हॅलो डॉक्टर, माझे नाव सुषमा नाईक ऑल्डनसून उलयता.
हा सुषमा बाब प्रश्न विचार.
म्हजे न्ही हिमोग्लोबिनूच कमी जाता खूब म्हणजे चेक करता प्रत्येक टायमाक जेन्ना कमी मेळटा 8 अशें मेळटा आणि म्हाका चलताना बीन अशें खरच मारता त्रास जाता.
Yeah, this is a very common condition आमी पळयता normally. आता बाय तुजे what's your age?
No, now.
Hello.
Age कितें?
Age कितें? पिराय?
52.
52.
So we see this normally with every woman beyond the age of 40. Every patient who comes, आमी पळयता की hemoglobin is low. 8 is very low. 8 तर तुका हिमोग्लोबिन आसल्यार तुका मातशें खरच बस मारतली. तुवें तें वखदां घेवन वयर काडूंक जाय, दोतोराक मेळोंक जाय. इट्स अर्जंट. आतां 8 जाल्यार शी इज गॉट सम ब्लिडींग एंड शी हॅज टू बी इन्वेस्टिगेटेड. तुवें इन्वेस्टिगेशन करची पडटली. ब्लड टेस्ट आनी जो सेंडासाचो टेस्ट मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट फॉर ऑकल्ट ब्लड टू सी देर एनी इंटरनल ब्लिडींग. आनी हें करून जातच यू हॅव टू मीट अ डॉक्टर विथ द टेस्ट एंड देन डिसायड वाय इज द ब्लिडींग. तेगे ब्लिडींग बंद जावंक जाय. ऑल्सो you get hemoglobin in these patients because of worm infestation. I mean, worm infestation is only for children. I have seen adults with worm infestation. I know we have examined the stool and we found worms. Only deworming them, we have been able to control them. Now there are better hematinics. Ada hematinics pade mein hota, they are better. You get
sucrose preparation.
Not only iron sucrose. Now you have got what is known as iron carboxymaltose.
Correct.
Yeah, that is a very good one shot and your hemoglobin goes up by 1. For a patient like this, this is something that we advise normally.
Prescribe.
Yeah. But investigation is very important.
डॉक्टर सांगला ते सारखे लक्षात घेयात की तुमचे पुराय तपासणी करून घेयात की हिमोग्लोबिन कित्याक कमी जाता हे एक म्हणजे आणि तातून तरेकवार टेस्ट आसा म्हणजे तुमच्या आयन बायंडिंग कॅपॅसिटीन कितें प्रॉब्लेम आसा म्हणजे तुम्ही म्हणजे सामके योग्य दोतोरा कडेन म्हणजे प्रॉपर फिजिशियना कडेन तुम्ही सगळे टेस्ट करून घेवप खूप गरजेचे.
व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट.
काय जशें डॉक्टरान म्हणला ऑकल्ट ब्लड आसा तुमी संडासान किंवा आनी खंयचे मार्गांतल्यान जाल्यार ते तपास करून घेवप हे तितकेच गरजेचे. आणि मातशें इग्नोर करू नाकात म्हणजे गोईंग 8 फक्त आपल्याक मातशें थकवो असो दिसता. डोंट वेट टील सच अ मोमेंट की तुमी सामकीच कोलॅप्स जायसर रावं नाकात. सो म्हाका दिसता इट इज अ हाय टायम यू शूड कन्सल्ट आनी समज थोरो इन्वेस्टिगेशन करून घ्या. जस्ट म्हणजे ब्लड टेस्ट केलें हिमोग्लोबिन केलो आनी 8 आसा बसला अशें करूं नाकात. इट इज अ हाय टायम म्हाका दिसता तुमी हाचेर मातशें विचार करपाचो. डॉक्टर वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट समथींग अबाउट now I am D-line. Okay, anyway, what one more thing I have to ask you. All this time we are discussing about physical fitness and all that. आता खूपशे फावटी अशें बी आसता की there are some people like in the industry म्हणजे देवानंद म्हणा किंवा आनी कितें where they want to look young. I'm going at that looks, not just fitness. आणि हाचेर सुद्धा बरेचशे संशोधन आणि बरेचशे उपाय उपलब्ध असतात. हाचे विशीं थोडीशी आमकां माहिती करून दिता, एक वळख करून दिता, सो दॅट म्हणजे तोंडावयले रिंकल्स जे आसात ते मातशे कमी जावंक शकता. आतां केंसांचें कितें करूं शकता की ना आसा मग ट्रान्सप्लांट आसा. ओके, म्हणून जस्ट गिव अ ब्रीफ आयडिया की हाऊ वी कॅन प्रेझेंट अवर सेल्फ इन अ मोर डायनामिक अँड डॅशिंग वे.
या सी one thing that has been found out very clearly in all anti-aging conferences if you go to, one of the commonest thing that has been found is one of the causes of aging is the shift of the neurohormonal axis. म्हणजे तुमचे hormones पडे आसा they have declined. Your hormones have not declined because your age has gone up.
बरोबर.
You have started aging because your hormones have declined.
Oh.
So if your hormones decline at the age of 30, then your body age automatically goes up to 60.
बरोबर.
Okay?
बरोबर.
So if you want to maintain your age at 35 or 25, then you should be able to get your hormone levels at 25.
So matching.
So what you would have been at 25, now these are physiological levels.
बरोबर.
So you cannot use artificial hormones that you can, laban karda tasle nahi. So you have to use natural hormones that are identical to what your body makes. This is one way that they do, that you can maintain, and this also helps you in preventing or chances of getting hypertension early, preventing getting diabetes early, because this is what I do when I go to Malaysia or Bangkok in those clinics. People pay you not to get sick. India, that concept has not come in.
बरोबर.
And they want to think of diabetes naga, hypertension naga. So before that only they come to check. And there are tests also available to see. So if your hormones have changed, you know where this patient is going to have problems. Other zaite patient at like full body is dukta. I mean yang eta warsa treatment kalo kinds na. Could be that she's having some sort of fibromyalgia. What is the reason for fibromyalgia? Just the decrease of progesterone in her body. So you increase that, quality of life goes up. Patient starts looking better.
Oh, correct.
Okay. So if you do not handle this aspect of hormone balancing, then you have to handle their nutrition. That's very important. You have to give a balanced nutrition. If the nutrition is not balanced, all this is useless. So when we look at anti-aging, we look at hormone balance, we look at detoxification, we look at nutrition, we look at mind. So we tell you that you have to do meditation, and we look at body. That means you have to do exercise. If you do all these 5, then everything else that you do will benefit you.
Yeah.
If you do anything else, if you let's say go and do hair transplant, that hair transplant will go out after 3-4 years. You are wasting your money. So you do a facial, you do removal of wrinkles, it will not help you.
Achha.
So we've got lot of treatments like that, but all those treatments will help you if you get your body in a situation that you can.
म्हणजे तुम्ही सांगता तो balance
असंग जाय.
तो important.
That's very important.
प्रश्न आला तर हॅलो.
हा हॅलो डॉक्टर.
हॅलो.
हांव माझे हात डॉक्टर मुयेता. माझी एज आसा 30 आणि हालीच मुयेता म्हणजे 1-2 महिने जाले. कित्याक खातीर
फक्त हातूच मुयेता आणि काम किती करता?
काम कितें ना, घरात कडे असता, हाऊसवाईफ.
बरें, म्हाका सांगा हात मुयता केन्ना मुयता? दिसाचो दिसभर मुयता, रातचो मुयता, सकाळी?
रातचे चड करून, सकाळचे अशे.
बरें.
हात सकयल केले कितें मागीर जाता मातसो सोबत रावन.
बरें, म्हाका सांगा तुमकां हात असो उशापोना म्हणजे माथ्यापोना घेवन न्हिदपाची संवय आसा?
हय.
सो पयलीं म्हणजे ती संवय बंद करची पडटली.
ती संवय डॉक्टर एक्चुअली बंद केली, पण केन्ना केन्ना दनपारच्या हांव न्हिदता न्हू, तेन्नाय तशेंच जाता.
तेन्नाय तुम्ही तशेंच करता आसतली, हात परत माथ्यापोना धरता आसतली, ते बंद तेच सांगता न्हय. सो पयलीं म्हणजे गेट रीड ऑफ दिस हॅबिट, करेक्ट डॉक्टर? आणि जशें तो सांगतलो बाकीचे म्हणजे कितें डायट म्हणा किंवा कितें घेवपाचें.
one reason why एक reason ते जाता ते vitamin B12 deficiency. That's also quite common आमचे in our population. That is very common. आणि एक सांगपाचें म्हळ्यार this is off the track. Vitamin B12 deficiency in Indian women is so high that is one of the reasons given for prevalence. This was a study done by an Indian doctor. It is now running for 25 years by Dr. Yagnik in Pune. He's a diabetologist.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, you remember? Very famous.
Yes.
He has done a study which actually shows that vitamin B12 deficiency in women is so high that this vitamin B12 deficiency in pregnancy leads to diabetes in children. So those children will definitely become diabetic. Now, why this is happening? It's because we are not getting B12 the way we should be getting. Our food doesn't have it. तुका सांगपाचें म्हणल्यार जायतो लोक म्हजे लागीं विचारता, अरे we are eating the same food that my grandfather ate. It is not the same food. Please remember that, because the soil is not the same. When your grandfather was living, the grandfather आशिल्लो तेन्ना डॅम नाशिल्ले रिवराचेर. Where do you get the soil? Where do you get the nutrition to the soil? How is the soil recharged? Soilak recharge जावपाक तुझ्या river पडे येता from Himalayas or from the hills. It brings the minerals down. आता आम्ही तो डॅम मारल्यार the soil it doesn't get recharged.
Correct.
So today the same thing we are eating, but we are not getting.
So how the concept असा तर डॉक्टरान सांगता महत्वाचं की तुम्ही B12 घेऊन ट्राय करून घ्यात, आणि दुसरे म्हणजे जसे तुझी पॉस्चर आसा ती मातशी चेंज करा. डॉक्टर आमकां क्वेश्चन आसा तो घेऊया, बिकॉज वी आर रनिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम. हॅलो.
नमस्कार सर.
नमस्कार.
सर म्हजे हिमोग्लोबिन चड वाडटा सर.
हिमोग्लोबिन वाडटा?
हा सर.
एज कितें आसा?
सर म्हजे 6 म्हयन्याक एक फावटी ब्लड काडटा सर, 4 म्हयन्याक एक फावटी काडटा.
आणि एज कितें आसा तुमची, पिराय?
सर म्हजे एज 24 आसा सर.
24. काम कितें करता?
हांव टायल्साचें काम करता सर, टायल्साचें.
टायल्स बसोवपाचें.
This is a ferritin deficiency.
सर हांव टायल्साचें काम
Not
करता.
ferritin, there is a ferritin abnormality.
अच्छा.
This is a patient that चड करून most of these patients get very high hemoglobin levels. Only solution is giving blood. Means
yeah, that's what he's doing. But yeah, डॉक्टरान सांगला ते प्रमाणे म्हाका तुम्ही ब्लड डोनेट करप, तातूंत तुमकांय बरें पडटलें आनी एका दुसऱ्या मनशाचो जीव वाचवतलो. आनी तशें व्हडलेशें टेन्शन घेवपा सारकें ना, तरी पण तुमी प्रॉपर इव्हॅल्युएशन करून घेवप, तुमच्या फिजिशियनाक मेळप आनी कितें कारण बी आसा तें बी असेस करून घेवप खूब गरजेचें आसा. तें पयलीं करून घेयात आनी जशें तुमी सध्या करता तें कंटिन्यू दवरात. आय थिंक इट शूड नॉट, म्हणजे तुमकां बरें दिसपा जाय आपूण कोणाचो जीव वाचयता. डॉक्टर, आतां एक तुमकां अशें ऑलमोस्ट आतां टायम जायत आयलो. म्हाका सांगा की आता टेक होम मेसेज म्हणजे आमचे जे गोंयचे लोक असतात तांचे जशें तुमी उदक सांगा की प्लास्टिकच्या बाटले ते उदक पिवप ना पिवप, अशें तुमी आमकां टिप्स अशें कितें सांगतले इन शॉर्ट?
फर्स्ट इम्पॉर्टंट टिप म्हणजे दॅट यू हॅव टू टेक केअर ऑफ युअर एल्डरली पेशंट्स एट होम.
बरोबर.
एल्डरली पीपल एट होम, यू हॅव टू लुक आफ्टर देम. अदरवायज यू आर गोइंग टू स्पेंड, तुमकां दिसता जाल्यार की इफ यू put them in an old age home, it's less expenditure and all that. It is not. If they get depressed, you are going to spend more. So you have to take care of them. The same love they gave you for so many years, you have to give them.
And tomorrow you may be in the same boat.
And you are going to be in the same boat eventually. So you have to remember that what you do, you will get back return. That is one take home message. Second, you have to remember is from the age of 35, 40, you can delay your aging process. You yourself can delay your aging process. And there are various ways of doing it. One of the most easiest way to do it is exercise regularly and have good healthy food. Ideal thing to do is never have processed food, never have something that is pre-cooked and kept because it loses all its nutrition value. Also never have fruits and vegetables that come away from far away and exotic places like fruits from Chile or oranges from Australia, because they are never ripened on the tree, and if they are not ripened on the tree, they don't have nutrition. They are ripened in warehouses. So this is the second take home message. And the third take home message is that finally you are the master of your health. And if you want to take care of your health, you have to be positive about it. Whether you are 80 or you are 40. If you are positive, you decide that you are going to take matters in your own hands, and if you are going to take care of yourself, then yes, you can slow down aging with just that attitude. Aging is not something that we should resign ourselves to. Aging is something that we can enjoy.
Barabar.
You can enjoy it if you really decide that you are going to enjoy it, and you are going to slow the degenerative process or the bad part of aging.
म्हणजे डॉक्टर म्हाका तुम्ही अतिशय मोलादीक माहिती सांगली. म्हणजे मातशें सांगप जाल्यार संत तुकारामाचें एक सुंदर वाक्य आसा की मन करारे प्रसन्न सर्व सिद्धीचे कारण. तसे डॉक्टरान जशें आतां सांगलां की वी शूड बी हेल्थी, म्हणजे मनांतल्यान पयलीं प्रसन्न रावात आनी जेन्ना तुमी सगळ्यो गजाली एक्सेप्ट करपाक लागतले प्रॉपरली, म्हणजे जशें सांगलें ते डायट कंट्रोल, एक्सरसाइज, एक पॉझिटिव्हिटी मनान दवरून आपूण आपले जे लायफ आसा ते बरें पुरेपूर एन्जॉय करतलो. आनी एज द टायम कम्स, समज आपूण 60 वर्सां जालो जाल्यार 60 वर्साचे पिरायूय आपूण एन्जॉय करतलो. अशा पद्दतीन जेन्ना तुमी जगतले तेन्ना इट विल बी अ फ्रुटफूल लायफ. म्हाका दिसता दॅट विल करेक्ट टर्मिनॉलॉजी. आणि डॉक्टर तुम्ही खूप इतकं जगभर वेगळ्या देशांनी प्रवास करून आणि आयच्या कार्यान तुम्ही वाटो घेऊन बरीच मोलादीक माहिती आमच्या पळोवप्या खातीर दिल्या. म्हाका दिसता ज्यो तुम्ही टिप्स सांगले स्पेशली अबाउट दीस वॉटर कन्झम्पशन, त्यो सगळे लोक आमच्या आचरणान हाडटले. सगळ्यांक तुमकां बरी भलायकी मेळची. स्पेशली आमचे जाणटे आसा ते सुखान रावचे आणि आमची जी यंगर जनरेशन आसा बेगीन जाणटे जावचे न्हय, तांचो एजिंग प्रोसेस डिले जावचो. सगळ्यांक सुखी आरोग्य मेळचें, बरी भलायकी मेळची अशी देवा कडेन मागून आयची कार्यावळ सोंपयतना तुमकां सगळ्यांक काळजान सावन देव बरें करूं. नमस्कार.